That's that. I don't even know what to say anymore. Let's get to the letters. Boom.
All right, first is from Jason Turpin, and the subject is Ric Flair at Triple Mania.
Of course.
Hey guys, a couple weeks ago I was at a convention in Raleigh, and I paid for an autograph and picture with a WCW legend. When he was signing my photo, I asked him a question about his book. He never looked up or acknowledged that I had said anything. The wrestler acted like I wasn't even there, even though I just paid him $60 and there was no line behind me. Disco has told stories about how this guy doesn't like to talk to fans, so I probably shouldn't have been surprised. As a Patreon member, I want to say how I really appreciate the mailbag. You give us fans at least an hour a week of every Q&A, and it's well worth the money. Anyways, I want to ask Konnan how Ric Flair ended up at Triple Mania. I know you guys haven't been on the best terms in the past, and could you talk about how it came to be? Thanks, Jason Turpin.
The Ric Flair thing.
First of all, was this guy telling a story? Was this Luger he was talking about? I've talked about how Luger doesn't like talking to fans.
Yeah.
I have talked about that, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, back in the day, me and Flair didn't see eye to eye, you know. But like I always said, one of life's tragedies, we get old too soon and wise too late. And, you know, I think when I was young, I wasn't the humblest cat in the world either. So to me, it was a no-brainer. Originally, we were going to bring up Andrade with this Mexican singer that's mega popular, and then that fell through. And then he had told me that maybe Rick was going to come with him to the show, but as a guest, you know what I'm saying, just to watch it. And that's when I first thought, well, if the coming as a guest, why doesn't he just be your second? Mm-hmm. And so when he you know, so he asked him, and he said, yeah, and that was it. He was just going to be his second.
Well, what was Charlotte doing there? We understand that I saw Alvarez was reporting that Charlotte missed WWE shows to go down to Mexico.
Right. Wow. Well, she probably went to see her husband wrestle.
Yeah.
And be with her dad. I don't know.
You do know. Come on, right. What's going on there? There's got to be some stuff. There's some stuff going on that you don't want to talk about?
There's nothing that I know. You know, there's nothing that, yeah.
But the optics are obviously as obvious to people. Like there's something there.
Yeah.
Would be the optics, okay?
Yeah, no, she was just, bro. Straight up, I'm telling you the truth. She was there to be with her man. You know,
obviously,
in a big moment in his life, and her dad. You know, and so, so anyway, so basically, I just thought, all right, Flair comes out, that would be cool because nobody's expecting it. And it was funny because I told them when they were on the plane, I go, make sure that when you get to the airport, there's fans at the airport. The foreigners usually come in the day of, and they know what hotel you stay at now. I go, so make sure like he wears a hat and a mask and a jacket, something. And he goes, no, he doesn't want to wear the jacket. He's in a pink shirt and he's got gold shades on. And I was like, I said, that's Flair, big Flair, right? And the great thing is when I saw him, Disco. Mm-hmm. Oh, before that. So once I knew that he was the second, I actually asked Andrade, I go, hey, can you ask Flair if he would be fine with maybe chopping Kenny and chopping me? And he goes, yeah, he says he can do that. Mm-hmm. So when we got to the dressing room, he was in his suit with the chains and everything, full Flair, you know, and bro, he has a good memory. He was telling me about our match, Bash at the Beach. He said Charlotte was there, his son was there, and he was giving me all these details that I didn't even remember. Like he's still lucid, you know. And that's when he told me, he goes, hey man, tell Disco I said what's up. You know, I like listening to the show. It's funny. And then, bro, he broke out into Hindu squats. All right,
because he warms up.
In a suit.
He's always warmed up like that.
But in a suit.
Yeah, but he knows he was probably going to be doing some stuff out there to warm up. Yeah.
Right. And then he started stretching. You know how you grab the guy's hand, DI, and the other guy, and you stretch back?
He's old. Here's what I would have done. I would have brought a change of clothes to warm up in, and then changed into the outfit to go out and do the thing.
Right. So, anyways, he was stretching in the back with Andrade. You know, like I was like, this guy looks like he's ready to go. That's when I thought, let me throw this on you. Would you be willing to do the figure four? Did he do this thing
where he pulled the hands and he did the back stretch and stuff?
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. And so I said, yeah, would you both put a figure four on us? And they said, yeah. And so I was like, okay, that's going to pop for sure.
It was a great moment, and it got a lot of attention too. Yeah.
Right. Next one is from Justin Bracken.
Bro, and let me also throw one thing which is funny to me. I put in that picture that I put up with Flair and Charlotte, I put the greatest of all time in a discussion. There were actually people that were telling me, no, he isn't. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't see any other wrestler in Amigos or Bad Bunny video where they're calling out your name. You know, that's swag and a half right there. And whoever you think is the greatest probably thinks Ric Flair is the greatest.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Yeah.